Okay. Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. I am your girl Molinda Jae and I'm here to talk about 3 more things that of the lessons that turned into blessings. And this is based on what happened this past Sunday, and I'm just going to merge all 3 of those lessons into this video. And who knows, maybe I'll just separate it again. But I think I'm just going to put it all on one video for this week because there was a lot to soak in and then there was a lot that I was doing. So without further ado, let's get on to it. So to give you some context on the 3 more things that I learned, so it'll be lesson 7, 8, and 9, is that on Sunday, it was the new moon in Libra, so all the folks who are in the esoteric realm, and I'm about to tap into a little bit of that. And then of course, for the people who are not into it, it's okay. I'm just going to this just further brings into context and brings into the points all together, right? Okay, so Sunday was the new moon in Libra, right? New moons are all about, if you're in sync with the moon cycles, or is studying the moon cycles like our ancestors used to, you will, the new moons are all about not only new beginnings, but also setting your intentions and sowing your seeds. So by the time the full moon will come around or another full moon will come around, that you have the opportunity of your intentions or your seeds that you have planted before during that new moon, it will come into fruition. But as long as you're taking action towards that goal, that dream, that aspiration, whatever case may be, things will unfold for you in due time. And so basically, all in a nutshell, new moons are like mini restarts. So you don't have to necessarily wait till all the way to the end of December and beginning of January to restart your resolution or restart your journey or whatever the case may be. No, you can actually start really anytime, any day, any week, any month, and especially in a new lunar cycle. Okay, so with the new moon and it being in Libra, the astrological sign of Libra is associated with not only the justice system and law enforcement, but also with marriages and relationships. So and then of course Sunday, it is a day to where we can focus on what dreams and goals and aspirations that we want to focus on in the upcoming week. So now that I gave you some context on that, on the esoteric realm, the spiritual realm, right? On that day, on the 25th of September, my father had got baptized, right? Now, he's already been baptized before, but with this one, it was a little different because, you know, we're thinking that you get baptized one time and you're good. But, I mean, you can get baptized as many times as you want. It's your preference. So at first, we were all looking at him side like, okay, like you already been baptized before. Why you need baptizing now? But he's on his spiritual journey just as much as I am on my spiritual journey. And just like everybody else is on their spiritual journey on an individual aspect, right? And on that same day, of course, I was working. But I had recently graduated. The graduation day for the Limitless Lightworker Academy was on that day as well. So literally when I got off work, I got ready and got to the computer enough time to do my to attend the graduation. And on top of that, I didn't know that they were coming. My parents, I didn't know they were going to come to my place, but they did. And literally, as I was stating my intro and the business and the services that I'll be offering, they were literally knocking at my door. And I was like, gosh, I can't get up from the phone right now. Well, I can't get up from the graduation because we were live on YouTube, and I'll leave the link to the graduation in the description below. But the program is led by Dr. Lisa herself, and she goes by Heart of Inspiration on YouTube. So be sure to check her out. And I'm her co-host on her Sunday Soul podcast. So yeah, just be sure to check her out. And of course, don't forget to subscribe to my channel. So, okay. So I gave you the full context of what the upcoming lessons that I learned as I got to soak up this magical energy at the time. So, lesson number 7 is it's never too late to start over. And this is in regards to my dad being baptized, because that's he basically did a mini restart on his spiritual journey, as well as any other relationships, whether it's platonic with co-workers, as well with his family, and of course with my mom. When it comes to their marriage, it was basically a restart, mini restart for him. You know, he as you go down, you bury all what has transpired before, and you come up new. During that time, they couldn't, while they were there, they couldn't figure out what time to actually do it. So my mom suggested do it at sunrise. And when I tell you, when she sent us those pictures and little videos of him doing it at sunrise, it was so magical and inspirational for me, because okay, of course, most of us have been baptized in the bathtub, at the churches that's already been installed, or in a swimming pool, inflatable swimming pools at the church, or whatever case may be. This type of baptism was very different. It was more of an ancestral baptism, because it was done in the ocean, all right? Mother Earth herself. So I was very ecstatic. And that's why I came to the conclusion of it's never too late to start over, whether it's on your dreams, your aspiration, your spiritual journey, whichever type of journey that you're on. So that's number 7 on that one. Number 8 is the power of manifestation that is in correlation with divine timing and law of attraction. The reason why I brought this lesson up that turned into a blessing, because of the fact of the matter is that literally at the end of last year, I really started last year on my birthday, is to build my vision board up of what I want to manifest, what I want to have underneath my belt for the upcoming year. And I didn't do a physical vision board. I just have a digital vision board that I create in Canva. And if you want me to do a tutorial on that, just feel free to leave a comment down below saying tutorial on vision board using Canva. I'll even just do the video anyway, and y'all can just leave me your feedback on that. But definitely leave a comment down below if you want me to do an example of vision board creation using Canva, or just using a regular Word document or a PowerPoint presentation, because I do got one on a PowerPoint presentation slide as well. But on my vision board, to say the least, I had wanting to be a Reiki practitioner and getting a mentor so I can be underneath his or her belt to be able to obtain those particular certifications, like spiritual counselor, because I'm very good at motivating people and also linking them to different resources to where they want to go. So basically a life coach. So I had that on my vision board among some other things, but definitely the Reiki practitioner and spiritual counselor, spiritual coach was definitely a few that was on my vision board. And lo and behold, I came across AT2's channel. Shout out to AT2. And this is when the news was breaking about Wendy Williams and her finding out that, and us as the public finding out that she was that her assets was being withheld through the bank. And of course, you know, I have some information on that in regards to well, I experienced some things like that in regards to some patient advocacy type of thing, but that'll be in a whole nother video. But Dr. Lisa, Heart of Inspiration, she came up on AT2's channel and she was giving her thoughts and just like a spiritual insight, another person who's looking from an outsider looking in standpoint, a whole nother perspective of what could possibly be going on with Wendy Williams and her situation, because I've seen it plenty of times in with my family members, with a couple of my family members. So I was like, okay, I see where she's coming. I definitely know what she's talking about. And then so I went on ahead and checked out her channel and I subscribed to it immediately. And she was advertising at the time Lightworker Liftoff, which is like a free workshop that you can attend. And of course, if you like what you're hearing, if you're feeling the vibes, then of course she will present you the opportunity to join the program. Now, as far as like the free workshop, to say the least, I don't think it's free anymore. I would, again, the divine timing was working in my favor in regards to the opportunity presenting itself. So I commented under her video, and then she went on ahead and sent me the link to sign up for Lightworker Liftoff, which I've already did at the time. And then of course I attended the event, which was literally when I got off work. Again, divine timing, the power of manifestation, the law of attraction. And then so I attended her session, and then she presented us with wanting to join her program. And I just went on ahead, full force, full throttle. She worked with me in regards to payment situation and making sure, you know, I stay making sure that I will be able and capable to continue on with the program. So yes, and that's why I came to the conclusion of the power of manifestation and divine timing, because as I was in her academy doing these courses and stuff like that, not only I got the certification of spiritual counseling, but also as of last night, because today is the 30th, right, as I'm recording this. As of last night, I am a Reiki master teacher, so shouts out to that. And then I was able to obtain to get ordained with the Universal Life Church, because there was a person that came to our house when we was caregiving our grandfather at the time, that provided us some comforting words, as well as the patient some comforting words, and then prayed and went on by their business. And I was like, I wonder what they did or how they were able to be where they're at now, because that's what I want to do. And I was very interested in doing that. So now that I have those accolades underneath my belt, based off what I put out to the universe, based off what I wrote in my journal, based off what I put in my vision board, things were starting to unfold for me, as long as I was able to go through it, you know, with I wouldn't even say a blind eye, but just go through it and then see what presents itself on its as I going through that path, right? Because things will start to clear out as you're going through a path that especially when you're on the right track. Okay, so that's why it led to me bringing up to this lesson again with number 8, the power of manifestation, the power of prayer and divine timing, as well as law of attraction. It could work wonders as long as you believe that you are able and capable and willing to be able to not only go through the situations through the ups and the downs, the trials and tribulation, but also putting some action in when it comes to what you want to bring, putting that action as you're praying, as you're manifesting and stuff like that. Because if you're just praying and you're not doing anything, then that's the universe, that's the creator looking at you like, okay, girl, when are you going to get a move on of what you have presented us with? That's basically what the creator is telling you, if you are not seeing things unfolding. And sometimes you have to remove yourself from people, which leads me to my last point of not being afraid to be alone. Not only not being afraid to be alone, but also that knowing that you're not alone in this process as well when you're embarking in whatever journey that you're in. The reason why I say that is because and the pictures and videos that my mom was sending in the group chat with the family, I was seeing small little orbs in the pics that was being taken at the time, blue orbs to be exact. And I was telling her, somebody is with y'all at that time. And then about a couple days later, I had seen some orbs on my camera as I'm looking out the window or just seeing what's going on. So, and I was like, dang, I wonder who's here. I wonder who's here right now. But other than that, just know in the case of it's okay to be alone standpoint, you're going to have to be in some sort of isolation or solitude to be specific, in order to get clear on what you want to really make happen in your life right now, and write it down on a piece of paper. That way you're putting some sort of action, you're scripting it out on what you want to make happen, and then you can break it down into smaller goals. That way you won't be so overwhelmed in regards to you trying to get the goal, and you won't have to be overwhelmed and burnt out and all that, like I am, low key. I'm a little burnt out right now because of work, and then parenting and withholding 2 channels and more stuff that I'm doing in the background in the scenes. But it's okay to be alone in solitude, to gather your thoughts, so you can be able to decipher what you need to remove and what you want to keep in close proximity as you're going through this journey, making sure that you're surrounded by the right people that is supporting you wholeheartedly on your journey as well. And then on top of that, on the you're not alone spectrum, of course, you can always you can always talk with the creator himself in regards to the situation that you're going through, because I'm pretty sure of course the creator of the universe, God, source, the Most High is what is, they see what's going on. The ancestors, they know what's going on. Your angels, your guide, they know what's going on. It's just how you're going to maneuver around the situation is the key. right? So just know that you're not alone, especially while I'm recording this on the last day of Suicide Prevention Month. Just know that you're not alone. Be sure you find the right, just be sure you're surrounded by the right people, whether it's friends or family that is willing and able to listen to you and be able to connect you to the proper professional resources so you can get the treatment and therapy that you can, right? And then also, if you are involved with a community or your own tribe, or you feel like you found your own tribe, lean on them and see if they are able to provide encouraging, uplifting, motivational, I want to not quotes, motivation, give you some sort of pep in your step motivation so you can still be able to self-help and maneuver through and past those thoughts and those limited thoughts, those negative thoughts and beliefs. That way, whenever you get towards to that professional help, then that's when you can definitely lay it on the line. And then, of course, the professional can diagnose you properly. All right. Other than that, I mean, if you want a spiritual counselor, you can always hit me up on my email. It'll be plastered up on this screen right here at the bottom, and see if you'll like to tap in with me and see what guidance that I can provide for you as well. And I also leave my all my social media links and website in the description box below, or you can just scan the QR code at the end of the video, the end screen video, and all the links will be provided for you on there. But of course, yes, to conclude, to bring it on back, just know that it is never too late to start over, okay, on your journey, your dreams, your aspiration. The power of manifestation and divine timing, as well as law of attraction, can work into your favor as long as you are able to believe in what you want to achieve, and that you're taking some action along the way. So you can be able to achieve that goal, dream, and aspiration, even a situation as well. And then lastly, number 9, just know that you're not alone, and just lean on the supported group that is loving and helping in a healthy way. And then it's okay to be alone, so you can be able to self-reflect and get focused on what specifically you want in your life, so you can so you can not only be the best person for you, but for others as well. All right, so that concludes this segment on the 7, 8, 9 lesson that I learned that turned into a blessing. As I continue on this series, I know I'm a little all over the place as far as like the videos coming out, but I'm gonna get better, y'all. I am definitely going to get better. It's just got to coordinate. You got to coordinate, in the words of John Witherspoon. God rest his soul. But other than that, thank you all for tuning in, and don't forget to comment down below your thoughts and opinions, and let me know if y'all want me to do a tutorial on the vision board on Canva, or either on the PowerPoint presentation. Either one, it is still a vision board, as long as you're able to see it at all times to get you motivated. Don't forget to share the video so we can all each one and teach one, so we can be the better selves that we really want to be in the end. Don't forget to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel. And don't forget to hit the notification bell if you haven't done so already. And always remember to love thyself, know thyself, soothe thyself, so you can heal thyself. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye.